Alright guys, I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but there's been a lot of progress going on. I just haven't had a chance to post any videos and get everything put together, but let me go ahead and walk you around the truck and show you what I got. Finally got my turbo cover. It's by Whirly Fab, and fits awesome on there. I still have to put the stainless steel strap to tie it down, but the heat shield, it looks awesome. We'll see if it helps keep the temperatures down. Still got to wrap everything else up. Also went ahead and put in the trans cooler back here in the back. I got a fan that I'm going to make a mount that'll go around, or it will mount to the actual cooler. Also got a thermal switch right there, so when it gets to the optimal temperature it'll turn off, and when it gets too hot it'll actually turn on. And it's the I believe those are -12 lines for the cooler. Let's keep walking around. Alright, so the AC system came in. I got it rough mounted. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of work with this, but it was a cheap $100 one on Amazon that I found. Starting to take the measurements for the cover now that I know where the turbo is going to be. I finally found my reducer, so I'm going to take out that one that I made earlier and put this one in there. It's just going to flow a whole lot better, and it's not going to be as restrictive as this one is. All these wires are already loomed up. They just need to go into their final place and be bolted down and whatnot. Of course, figuring out with the AC stuff. I'm still having trouble trying to figure out how I'm going to put this and incorporate that. I may end up having to go a different route, but I'll walk around and I'll show you some more about that. So I'm going to redesign the interior of this part because I was watching a Predator's video, or Predator Performance, and they actually use this filter, but it doesn't fit in the stock location. So I'm gonna have to make some different tabs to go in there. He was saying for the Duramax, this is actually the one that they ended up using, so I'm gonna have to cut all this out and make a new design for that. So I'll bring you over here to the coolant reservoir. Alright, so I'm to the next step of the project. I got the coolant reservoir tank. This is the rough fabrication of it, trying to figure out, you know, the mock-up and everything of it. Here is the next step. I got it all cut out, tacked together. It's perfect. Just got to put the float sensor in, the sight glass, and then I got the fill top I got to put on, and it's done. Well, she's almost done. She's got a few more things to weld. Put the straps on to mount it. Went ahead and made my own. Got the 15 psi top, of course with the overflow. On the side I have a sight glass. I have the level indicator from, I believe it's a 2008 Duramax. So that threads in with the standard MPT fitting. I believe it's a 1/2 inch or maybe a 5/8. Don't quote me on it, I don't remember which one. But as well as these are MPTs, and it goes to a -12 for coolant out, and then I'm gonna have this one, which is another -12 for the coolant that goes from the AC back to the block where it's actually feeding the AC, or the heater rather. These are just extra wires. I was actually able to get it to start. I'll post this video, or that part in the video. But I got most of my grounds and powers and everything lined up how I want it. I just gotta, you know, clean everything up. It looks like garbage right now. I'm still trying to figure out the brake system that I got going on down here. There's my coolant tube I built. I got another video on that. If you just go watch the older ones, it'll show you how I made that one. Let's see what else. Ended up being able to use the factory, I got a new one, but a factory power steering hose that goes up in here to the brake booster and everything from the Duramax. So this is not the Humvee one. This is actually one from the Duramax. So I have another video that shows how I did all that. Still need to figure out these lines, and I'm actually gonna try and do the ABS, but I don't know, probably not. I've been told that it's probably not gonna work, so we'll have to figure that out as we get to it. Let's come around here. All this stuff is just put aside because I'm mounting inside here the other fuse boxes and relays. But I got the seat mounted in here. This is the Vita XL tractor seat. You can get it on Amazon. Only downfall that I don't like about this seat is every single day they change the price. So basically put it in your cart and watch it and wait. One of the seats I bought for $346. This one I bought for $376. The highest I've seen them sell it is $100 or $576. So just watch the price every day and then look around, because there's multiple people that are selling the seat. If you do decide to go with it, let me pause you for a second so I can recline the seat and show you why. Alright, so I wanted to get a seat that had some adjustment and can recline. I don't know if you can see that well enough in this video, but that seat is reclined a lot, and I am 6'1", and I can still fit in there very comfortably without having to cut this bar. I can recline the seat back. So if I'm going somewhere and I got to pull over on the side of the road and I want to relax for a little bit, I mean, it's totally doable. So once everything's all said and done, you know, these will be well worth the investment. It's also got a tension adjustment on here. You know, for us heavier guys, we can tighten it up, or if you got somebody softer or lighter, you can make it softer. If you don't want the bounce in the seat, you can always weld the hinges on it solid, and you won't have to worry about that. So I know there's some people that may not want that, but there is a way around it. But yeah, so I have to finish the brake pedal. I still need to adjust the clearance or the throw of it where I want it to sit so it's more ergonomic. And then I got the gas pedal. I haven't figured out whether I'm going to keep the factory one or if I'm going to put the one from the Duramax in here and modify it so it will fit. Let's see, all the looms torn apart. It was all nice and neat, but I was having a problem getting it to start, and I missed one of my grounds. So now that's figured out, I can put it all together. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to put the dash cluster in here. I may end up making my own custom setup, but I mean, yeah, that's just not going to fly up there. It's just no room. I may end up having to put the steering wheel a little bit lower, but time will tell on that. And then make the cover. I need to put the top back on, make the doors for the truck, and put the window regulators in there and everything. I like the seats again because I'm able to maintain this back factory cover for if you want the bigger bed or just want to be able to put stuff up here. I'm thinking if I go camping, I'll probably leave this flat right here and use this as my place to actually lay down, and in the back would be storage and stuff. But there's everything right now. Oh, one more thing on these seats. This is about a 2-inch angle iron, so it's bringing the seat up 2 inches from the factory. Let me show you down here. I actually kept this piece and just busted off all the rivets. If you use an air hammer and you're real careful and you just scrape right along it, it'll chip off the head of the rivet, and then you can take another air hammer tool that has a point and you can pop each one of these rivets out. And I think it maybe took me 5 minutes to pull this whole thing out. It was super easy. But there's that. And some more shots of that. Yeah, if y'all have any questions, just go ahead and hit me up in the messages, and I'll be glad to answer any questions if y'all have any. And thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate it. Go for it. Go for it.